At 73 in Long Beach, 80 in Lancaster with 76 in Thousand Oaks. Over the next couple of days, mid 70s, and really this is going to be the entire really picture for the week. Mid 70s to low 80s by that Saturday. Morning clouds, some areas of fog, and then we're also going to see those 80s returning for your Sunday. That'll be for the Valley, the IE, low 80s on Monday, upper 70s Tuesday with those mid 80s on Thursday. Now taking a look at our beaches, low 70s for the next couple of days with upper 60s on Tuesday, and we're going to continue that trend through next week. Our mountain spots will be right around these mid 60s as well, so really a zonal flow, consistent temperatures across the map. Then we'll get some sunshine, but overnight lows, they're going to be close to freezing. Our desert spots in the mid 80s to upper 70s that following Saturday. We're going to see some gusty winds today and tomorrow. Back to you.
All right, Carly, thank you. And now let's take a look at some of our headlines on this Saturday morning.
Intense video there now at 5 firefighters seen battling a house fire in Canoga Park. The search for the family's pets continues this morning.
Plus, a man plows his car into the steps of the Los Angeles City Hall building. New details on what's behind the standoff.
And thousands of people are expected to march in downtown L.A. today. It's against the ongoing federal government shutdown. We're live with the details.
Now, Southern California's news leader, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
A lot happening today. Good morning. I'm Irene Cruz.
And I'm Tim Caputo. We begin this morning with that apartment fire in Canoga Park. Huge flames there as firefighters battled a two-story house fire in Canoga Park. Those flames broke out in a garage just before 10 p.m. last night, quickly began to spread. Crews there moved fast, knocking down that blaze in just 26 minutes. Everyone who was inside made it out safely, but their cats weren't as lucky, at least some of them. They're still looking. 3 were found this morning, but firefighters are still searching for those other 2 cats.
Later this morning, Angelenos will come together to demand the Trump administration end immigration raids. They also want it to abandon policies they say target communities of color. A number of pro-immigrant and pro-worker groups are organizing a march and rally starting near the 6th Street Bridge and ending in Little Tokyo. It will start at 10 a.m. The groups also want the government to restore equal access to health care and to preserve education funding.
Now to a scare at L.A. City Hall. A man plows his car into the steps of that building, appearing to have a message for President Trump inside one of his windows. This morning, we have new details on what investigators found inside that car as police still try to determine that man's motive. Eyewitness News reporter Amy Powell has the details.
The LAPD bringing in bomb-sniffing dogs and a robot, spending hours carefully going over a car that rammed into the steps of LA City Hall, concerned it might contain explosives or weapons. The vehicle veering off Spring Street and crashing into the steps, police immediately evacuating everyone from City Hall. People inside the nearby courthouse directed to a back door.
The security at the courthouse was taken very seriously. Like they went, oh, like you need to go through the back, so it was pretty intense.
Officers and sheriff's deputies swarming the area, shutting down several streets. The driver staying inside the car. A handwritten sign on the windshield of the vehicle saying, "I need your help, D. Trump."
The person was refusing to come out. So due to that and some unusual writing inside the vehicle, we didn't know what we had. It was a potential for a barricade.
A drone was deployed to give police a clear view of the car, and officers engaged in dialogue with the driver. After nearly 2 hours, the man finally got out of the vehicle waving his hands, walked down the street, and surrendered. But the danger wasn't over yet.
Because there was a tank inside, an oxygen tank, we wanted to make sure there were no devices or anything like that.
Members of the bomb squad going over the vehicle and finding nothing of concern. The suspect taken into custody, but it's not clear if he'll face charges.
We didn't know if it was intentional. We still don't know. We don't know what the motivations are.
Amy Powell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Well, investigators are now trying to figure out what sparked a massive explosion and fire at the Chevron refinery in El Segundo. The blaze shook homes and lit up the night sky. By yesterday morning, firefighters had contained the blaze to a southeast corner of the facility. Chevron's refinery is the largest on the West Coast and produces about 20% of California's gasoline. Experts say the fire could trigger a short-term bump in gas prices.
This particular refinery, anytime it shuts down, it impacts prices all along the western coast of the United States and even into places like Vancouver, British Columbia, other aspects in Canada. So it's a big deal. It can impact Arizona, Las Vegas.
There was no damage to nearby structures or any injuries. Air quality has remained at safe levels.
A memorial service set for today for the 15-year-old girl found dead inside singer David's car. The remains of Celeste Rivas were found at a tow yard last month. Investigators have not determined exactly how she died, and no arrests to this point have been made. Meantime, David's team says he is cooperating with detectives. The Archdiocese of Los Angeles says today's funeral and burial will be private.
The special redistricting election to vote on Prop 50 is coming up next month, and with different methods of casting your vote, people who lost their homes in the LA fires are wondering how they can still vote by mail. Our political reporter Josh Haskell has more.
As thousands of Southern California residents continue to recover and rebuild from the January wildfires, the last thing on their minds is the November 4th special election on redistricting and future elections, including the 2026 midterms and the LA mayor and California governor races. But LA County Registrar Dean Logan has an important message for voters displaced by the Palisades and Eden fires.
We don't forward ballots because they are specific to where you're registered to vote.
So don't expect your vote by mail ballot to just show up wherever you're currently living. Some Altadena residents we spoke with are concerned this could impact turnout.
People are far away. They don't know the issues. They didn't receive the booklet to be able to tell them what it is that they're voting for, what it is they're voting against.
I really hope people don't sit this one out, but I can see how that would be a huge problem. A lot of these mailboxes aren't even deliverable up here.
Here's what you need to do to receive your ballot in the mail, even if you're currently living elsewhere. Keep your home address the same and add a temporary mailing address. You can do this by re-registering online at lavote.gov or registertovote.ca.gov. And check the box that says my mailing address is different from my home address. You can also call the voter information hotline at 800-815-2666.
In the event a ballot doesn't get to you, again, that's that fail-safe method of having those vote centers located throughout the county for that 11-day voting period.
If you've relocated permanently because of the fires, you should update your home address. This will determine your ability to participate in the local elections tied to your new residential address. In Altadena, Josh Haskell, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, I'm meteorologist Carly Gomez. We are kicking off our morning in the low 60s. If you're in Long Beach, mostly cloudy skies to partly cloudy. We do have a few clouds just offshore, but mostly we're going to see a lot of sunshine throughout today. The winds are light right now. We could see a little bit of breezier conditions later on this afternoon. But as we look at our temperatures across the region, we're right around those upper 50s in LA with 40 in Wrightwood, 52 in Edwards, as well as Ojai, 61 in Anaheim, 70 degrees in Palm Springs with 53 in Temecula, 62 right now in Hawthorne with 61 degrees for you in Fullerton. Our temperatures currently anywhere from 2 to 11 degrees cooler than just 24 hours ago. So yesterday morning, we were definitely warmer when we had a lot of cloud coverage across our region. Now we're definitely feeling the cool temperatures as you're heading out the door. Downtown LA looking at temperatures in low 70s at lunchtime, mid to upper 70s for the afternoon in Orange County. The valleys and IE looking about 80-degree temperatures by 4 p.m. We'll talk more about what to expect throughout the week and the rest of your weekend coming up, you guys.
Carly, thank you. Still ahead now that Sean Diddy Combs has